Alright, one more video on this dash. If you can tell, I like this thing. I wanted to do a video showing a little bit what the dash can do, or what you can do with the dash. When I was looking to buy this thing, Holley basically says it's fully customizable, which really doesn't tell you a whole lot. And when you download the manual doesn't really it doesn't do a good job of really, you can't figure out what it's going to be able to do just from the manual. You have to get the dash and start playing around with it. So when I was looking at videos on YouTube, I don't believe I ever really found anybody showing what it can do. Damn, it's going to be a little bit bright. Damn it. Well, let me see. Let me go in here. And turn the brightness down a little bit. I'll turn down a little more. Okay, that's a little bit better. If you look at these gauges over here, you can see I have a precision digital version in the middle of these analog gauges. In order to get that, you have to add another gauge. Let me see. Let me back up a little bit here. Let's go customize. Now you can see the idiot light is a gauge. The analog part is a gauge, and then this precision digital one inside is another gauge. So there's actually 3 gauges here. Same thing for here, and I did one over here for the coolant temp also. The fuel level has a little gas pump icon that will light up at whatever, I have it light up at like 1/4 of a tank. So, kind of like what a new car has. But if you try to add, like say for instance, the speedometer is the same as the analog part here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. Basically, if you try to add places to the right of the decimal to the digital gauge that's included with the analog one, it adds the decimal point to the whole gauge, and it really makes it look crappy, and there's numbers everywhere and you can't see what's going on. So this is actually, if I drag this out of here, you can see this is actually a separate gauge that I configured, and then you just drag it inside here and drop it wherever you want. Same thing with the idiot light. I just put it right here where I want it. Anyway, I just wanted to post that. I've never seen anybody say that. It's just really cool how you can just do so much with this thing. It's hard to settle on one dash layout because you can do so much with it. I might let's see. Let's get out of here. Let's discard those changes. I kind of like this screen right here, the way it has the large tack, and I added just a digital speedometer right here. There's a lot of information on here, and you really don't need a big analog speedo for driving around. So it kind of takes up dash space without giving you a lot of information. Anyway, these 2 idiot lights go off, of course, as soon as I start it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. The thing is really neat. You can do a lot with it. Really glad I bought it. I'll give it a crank up here so you can see the idiot lights go out when it starts up. Anyway, Lots of fun. See you.